Hi guys, welcome back, or welcome if you're new here. I want to talk about something today that honestly doesn't get talked about enough. When it comes to fitness and nutrition, it truly is the way that we talk to ourselves. Because I see this over and over again. Women are doing all the right things and they're trying to eat better, they're trying to work out, they're trying to be consistent. But the one thing that is working against them is the entire time is their self-talk. We make it really easy to feel bad about ourselves and we make it really hard to feel good. And I want to unpack that today because if you've ever felt stuck, frustrated, or like you keep starting over, this video is for you. Let's be honest. Feeling bad is kind of automatic, right? We wake up, we immediately judge our bodies. We eat something and we instantly feel guilt. We miss a workout and immediately tell ourselves that we're failing. Negative thoughts don't require effort. They just show up. But feeling good, confidence, pride, grace, we treat those like they have to be earned. Especially in the fitness culture, we've been taught that we're not being hard on ourselves. If we're not being hard on ourselves, we're lazy. So instead of support, we choose to criticize. Instead of encouragement, we shame. And then we wonder why consistency is so hard. I want you to pause and for a second, let's imagine this. If you were placed inside the body of someone you love more than anything, your child, your best friend, your partner, how would you treat that body? How would you speak to them? Would you look in the mirror and tell yourself, I'm ugly, I'm not enough? Why do you keep failing? No, absolutely not. You would protect that body. You would nourish it. You would encourage it. You would be patient with it. But when it comes to our own bodies, that compassion disappears. And that's the part we have to address if we want lasting change. So here's something I tell my clients all the time. Fitness and nutrition are not just about food and workouts, they're about your relationship with yourself. Because if you don't trust yourself, if you don't speak kindly to you, if you constantly feel like you're failing, you won't stay consistent, no matter how good the plan is. When you shift how you're talking to yourself, you stop seeing setbacks as like proof that you're broken. You just start using it as information. It can help you in the future. And that is when things start to change. You don't need more discipline. You don't need to be harder on yourself. You need to learn how to support yourself. Let's talk about the part no one wants to admit out loud. Yes, you. You want to fit into the jeans again. You want to feel comfortable in your clothes. You want to look in the mirror and just feel confident. That is not shallow. Because what really that represents is feeling like yourself, having energy again, walking into a room and not overthinking it and just showing up confidently at work, being more patient with your kids, feeling connected in your relationship. When you feel good in your body, you show up differently in every area of your life. And one thing I want to preference on that too is being confident in your body can mean so many different things. Loving your body. Working out not just to be the skinniest version of you. Working out to be confident could also be, for me, like right now, like I work out to be strong, to be healthy, to be a better me. That is why I work out. I'm not trying to have like the thinnest body. I want to be fueled. I want to have energy. So confidence isn't just how you look, but it's how you live. So here's a simple place to start. The next time you catch yourself being critical, ask, would I say this to someone I love? If the answer is no, just pause. That does not mean ignore your goals. That doesn't mean you stop caring. It means lead yourself with respect instead of shame. Progress comes from consistency, is going to come from self-trust, comes from how you talk to yourself daily. Are you following up with the things you tell yourself you're going to do as well? When you tell yourself, I want to go on 5 walks this week, are you going on 5 walks? If you tell yourself you want to read 5 pages a day or listen to 10 minutes of like a self-help podcast or book, are you doing those things? Are you focusing on breakfast, protein in the morning, drinking water? These small things that you promise yourself, make those habits stick. building that self-trust, and things get easier. If this video hits home for you, I want you to know something. You are not broken. You don't need to start over. You don't need to be harder on yourself. You just need support, structure, and a healthier relationship with yourself. This has been ultimate changer in my life. When I first got a coach and worked through some really deep things in the way I was talking to myself, my life was changed. And I think I'm gonna go into another video a little deeper about this, but really looking at like, what are my values? And then what are those goals that I have to hit to know? And not goals, like rules, like for me to feel healthy, what are my rules to feel healthy? To feel successful, what are those rules? Am I even making it attainable, or am I never gonna hit that threshold because I just keep moving it up and telling myself I'm not good enough? No, you wanna set goals like healthy. What does this look like? I'm showing up for me. I'm fueling my body. I am working out. I'm moving my body, and I'm also giving my body rest to show it love. That is what health means to me. Okay? And success is, moving the needle forward in your business, not running yourself to the ground, but doing something every day that can move you forward. Not, I have to hit X amount, I have to do X, making it so that I can never hit this goal. No, success isn't your end goal, or you're never going to be satisfied. So just something to think about. I really want to go deeper in this because this has literally changed my life. And I'm just so excited for 2026 with my new values and rules that I set for myself. But if you are ready to build confidence, energy, and consistency in a way that actually is going to last, I would love to support you. Check in the links below or message me directly, and we can always jump on a quick call just to chat to see what that would look like. And if this video helped you, make sure to subscribe and share it with a woman who needs to hear it as well. And I will see you in the next one.